It's the A version. There are different versions. There is the A version, which has a little fan, the B version, which is passive, and the C version, which they don't sell individual. This you can only buy if you buy a quiet box from them. So this is a non-server, or maybe like the workstation card. So it has a normal fan. And it is an accelerator card for AI. And I will open it now. Okay, at first here is a QR code, and this gets started, and also a card, everything you need to set up your device at tenstorrent.com support. And here is a Tenstorrent pattern. And then the package looks like that. And I will take it out here. And here is the GPU. It's really, really heavy. I thought it's not so heavy. Wow. This is a heavy GPU. It's not big, especially not if you have the big cards like the 5 or 9 hour in mind. But it's a really heavy card. And it reminds me of the Titan V, like the shape and the size. And you can put multiple cards next to each other. So if you have a main board with, for example, 4 PCI Express slots, and then every card is 2 slots. So if you have 2 slots between them, then I think it's made that you can totally put 4 cards in one workstation. Here it is. Oh, it smells good and fresh. Here's a back plate. So it's a really, really, really special card, and I'm really excited for that. So this is a 6 nanometer chip, which has 600 square millimeter. It has 120 10x cores. Before there was a version which had like 140 cores, but they later flashed it to 120, but like the performance impact was not really relevant. And now they ship every card with 120 cores. I don't know why. Maybe it's about the total power of the package, or maybe about yield, I don't know. And this is a card which is made for AI inference and AI training. It has 32 gigabytes of memory. It's GDDR6 with 512 gigabyte per second, which is not so fast, but I think which is okay, and I will tell soon why it's okay. It has 180 megabyte of SRAM, and this SRAM is pretty fast. I didn't find a number for one GPU, but they mentioned the number for the Tenstorrent Galaxy, which are 32 GPUs, and for this device they mentioned the amount of SRAM, which was like 2.9 petabyte per second. So if you divide this by 32, then this SRAM is about 60 terabyte per second. And the SRAM is really special. It's not like a L1 or L2 cache of a CPU. It's like a scratch pad where you can write things inside, you can manage how it stays inside. So you really have the control over that. And this is really exciting because maybe if you have a little architecture or multiple architectures of LLMs or other models or computation, then you can make that some layers or the whole model just stay in the SRAM, and then it's super fast. We have 4 really special ports here. These are 4 QSFP-DD ports. So this is some kind of an Ethernet, but this only works with Tenstorrent cards, so you cannot connect it to a switch or something. And this is 800 gigabits per second bidirectional for every slot. So this is 100 gigabyte per second, and you have 4 of them. So 400 gigabyte per second out and in. And this is really special because you can connect multiple GPUs and use them like as one big GPU. You can use like 2 or 4 or 8 or 32, like if you buy the Tenstorrent Galaxy. And even if you have 32 GPUs connected, you can buy multiple of those boxes and connect them. And then even those clusters, you can buy multiple of them and also connect them. And this is really, really interesting, because if we want to run big models, at first it sounds like 512 gigabyte per second of memory bandwidth is not so much. But if you have 4 of those cards, they're all connected to each other, and you can run things tensor parallel, like the individual matrices of the layer is during computation splitted into all the GPUs, and after the computation we accumulate together, and then it's like you really add the memory bandwidth. You can also do other things like not only tensor parallel, but like pipeline parallel or expert parallel, like all the kinds of parallelism, which is usually only available for NVIDIA data center GPUs like H100, H200, or the Blackwell GPUs. Or if you buy AMD Instinct GPUs. And this is like a really enterprise feature where for one GPU you pay like 20,000 euro. This card cost I think about $1,400 on the Tenstorrent website. And I really want to thank Tenstorrent because I got this card for free. I didn't get it for review or anything. I wanted to order one card 1 year ago, and I purchased, and then 2 months I waited and nothing happened, and then I cancelled it. And then I got a formula where they asked me, hey, are you satisfied? Can you give us some feedback? I ignored that, but I wanted to get my hands on Tenstorrent hardware, so I rented some Tenstorrent cards in the Core cloud, which is I think a partner of Tenstorrent, and you could fill some form and you got some VM for free, where some free Tenstorrent wormhole GPU was there, and I did a lot of experience with those. I trained a Nano I trained a Nano GPT, I made some micro benches, some experiments, and so a few months later I again visited my email mailbox, and I found this formula, and I just told them, hey, I ordered it, but I cancelled it later because I waited so long. And then I little bit explained my experience in this Core cloud with the hardware. And then I got an email back that they thanked me that like I'm really enthusiastic about their product, and that they want to give me a GPU for free. And then I give my address, and I think Tenstorrent is in Canada, I'm in Germany, and it took me 10 days, and then the card arrived here. So this time it was really fast. I think if you now buy a GPU on their website, it will be 100 times better experience. So I have one GPU now, and it's technically not a GPU, I have one accelerator now, and I will do some upcoming videos where I will do some benches. I saw they have some supported models. At first I just will look like how easy actually is it to get this card running. I will try some inference with the models. I will try to train something with PyTorch. And I also want to try to make support for a model which is currently not supported. Because like in the end, it's nice if they have some support, but I actually want to know how difficult it is to add a new model which is currently not working. So I'm really excited about this card, and okay, I will show it again a little bit closer. Yeah, and that's it. And if my experience is good, then I will buy 1 or 3 more cards, because you have to think about if you add 4 cards together, then you have 128 gigabytes of memory, and the total bandwidth of 4 cards is like 2 terabytes per second. In comparison, NVIDIA 6000 Blackwell Pro GPU costs about like $9,000, $10,000. It has about 1.7 to 1.8 terabyte per second. So you can buy 4 cards, you pay about $4,000 to $5,000, including the cables, and you have like 32 gigabyte more VRAM and more bandwidth. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I will make some follow-up videos how my experience is with this.